watching it. So,
well, you're connecting to the idea of the word Han.
yeah.
Korean, if you know a little bit of Korean, Han and Tong are the two things fundamentally that connects all Koreans together. And as human beings, you know, and you're feeling the struggle, the empathy for that struggle that you guys continue to do it. So.
That was my main experience, and I've been looking forward to this for many weeks.
Thank you for having us.
All right, so who wants to start with the questions? Okay, yes.
I was wondering about one of the things in the documentary. It said that you gave ownership of the art to your son, Grandmaster Lee, and I was wondering the difference between the ownership of the art and being a grandmaster of the art, and what does being an owner of the art really entail?
Martial art. First, we know what is martial art. Martial art is you are the artist. Martial is what? Is country law and the military. We are following way of military mentality. So we are the warrior form, right? So this one is built on their identity, each art, not style. Style is each art, under each art, they have many different styles. As you learn from Master Fairballs, but he is still teaching you, but you learn, but you teaching your student, and you win. But it's under his name, what is top of there? Your art name. That is like a country name. These are soldiers, how they die for country, because they have a loyalty, right? You teaching to your student, you must learn philosophy of art. As like a martial military art, we are follow to how much he give loyalty to my country, how much he give to my love to my parents obey, and how much is respect my instructor. Those kind of things you learn from your teacher, not this academic school. So those is a martial art we training. But this one is Korea, Japan, China. But China is mostly they call Wushu. Under Wushu name many different style there, because there's a so big land. So it's a south, east, northwest, all different style have. And is Hong Kong, they built a Kung Fu. This even Kung Fu, many different things have. They are totally one under name Wushu. Wushu meaning martial art, martial skill. Korea mostly have Wuye. Wuye meaning martial art. Wusul, martial skill. And so, before developing this way of art, we have no name. Just all they learn skill of martial art, military skill. They training for defending themselves, defending their family, defending their country. So all individual country, they have own warrior skill have. Those is traditional way, don't need a name. But Japan occupied to Korea 1910 to 1945, 36 years occupied Korea, and all Korean name dropped their own name, followed to Japanese name, and even they training, study, or school learned by Japanese skill. So, as you know, Korean martial art, the traditional way, don't have a name, just martial art, 무예. And then is Japan occupied Korea, all kids in school, from elementary school, they are learn some skill, military skill, that we call 교련. And they, military, this kid, elementary kid, learn how to using tool with it's a gun movement. And then all the training how to is defending Japan. But it's, we have own language, but we all lost our language to Japan language. So Korean doesn't have, but Japan have teaching to Korean people karate, kendo, judo. This is they teaching. Was before 1945, they don't have Aikido. They don't have a Jujitsu there. Even in Japan, present time, don't have any Jujitsu school. Why? Because they're turning to name Judo. And you know Aikido, where it came from. This is Morei Ueshiba Sensei, learned to Takeda Shogaku Sensei, is he learned Daitoryu Aiki Jujitsu. Then Morei Ueshiba Sensei think, this is too tough. I want to teaching to my Japanese women. So he is turning to only utilize opponent's attack. So someone pushing and then using his power using to pull, take down. Those kind of things very much popular in Japan after independent Korea. So Japan have Aikido, I think 1948 start from his Morei Ueshiba Sensei. But this person learn is Aiki Jujitsu. His name changing to Aikido. Aikido is so popular, people is love that. So much big name in Japan. So every is school go there, then is all is women's training. That's Aikido. They don't want to talk punching and kicking. They want to how to using opponent's energy. So those is Aikido developing in there. But in Korea, martial art don't have. Because even I learned is under Japanese occupied, my training, my master teaching me in the temple, he is hiding from Japanese eye. If I learn is Umyang-won, I say, then they put me up in jail. He cannot say, I'm teaching to my student Umyang-won technique. In Silla dynasty, they are is a Hwarang warrior training this martial art. They are allowed only Japanese name. So, what is have in Korea? Don't have. So after independence 1945, and this one Starter is all karate practitioner, karate to master, turning to name is Gongsudo, turning to name Dangsudo. That meaning is Korean pronounced in Japanese letter. Karate empty hand, and Gongsu, our Korean pronounced is Gongsu in karate. Same thing. But in America, and they are Gongsudo, Dangsudo, and karate to all different, they think. But that is all same. We cannot say is karate, Gongsudo is Korean martial art. Dangsudo Korean martial art. That is wrong. So, but you hearing, you don't know what is Gongsudo, karate, Dangsudo, all name looks like different, right? But it's all one Chinese character that ask Korean people, ask Japanese people, you try read that, then Japanese people, karate. And this one is Korean people, Gongsu, Dangsu. The same thing. So, in Korea, 1950, before 1960, and one general name is Hongi Choi. This general turning to name changing, called Taekwondo. So all is karate and Dangsudo, Gongsudo, all is under one name is Taekwondo. They unification. That's why it's 1966 and President Park in Korean president asked me to unification martial art because we have a unification sports. Taekwondo is a sports. Taekwondo we cannot say martial art. That's why all out there Taekwondo master or instructors, they copy of name, none of ownership martial art name. No ownership martial art name is what? What is it having out there? No ownership. Karate have owner? No. And Kung Fu have owner? And Taekwondo have owner? Hapkido have owner? No, you say now is Grandmaster Chi is you guys dojunim, but he's not dojunim because Grandmaster Choi not pathway to generating to second dojunim, meaning is only one first founder is appoint to next leader. But he say himself now doju jianje. Who give his doju position? Himself. That's why his name changed. Shinmu Hapkido. Why he doing to Shinmu Hapkido? I know him very well because I meet him to Korean president asked me to unification all martial art. So I meet him first time him in there. He's not my master. He is not my student. We are his own martial art owner and then meet first time because he is Korean Unification Martial Art Association. But he put in Shinmu Hapkido name, he dropped his own position. That's why Hapkido, anybody can use. You name it out there, all Taekwondo masters, and they put into Hapkido name. But they cannot put on Harangdo name. Why? Because I know in America, to business, this using your name. That's why we need to protection for trademark law. Some people say Hwarangdo is a tradition name. How is he can using to trade name? You out there Viking. You know Viking is Denmark and Norway. They are is a warrior in ship, sea, and their name is Viking. But some Viking is people made a trade name. Nobody can use those is specialty in their business territory. So I know that's why I do name is pro. This you recording today, and you are is a witness. You can say is out there. This Hwarangdo Grandmaster say this. Sure. I know somebody is point to me, not good mouse, but I'm not. I give love. I'm just truth talking to you guys. Need to know what is story about to this all beautiful martial art. Of course, Hapkido is a beautiful martial art, and your karate is a beautiful martial art. All is a beautiful martial art, but who is the teacher and master? He say, would he have a mentality? Would he got it? Any behind the background, any philosophy, or is a truth they have? As you know, out there is I'm here now since 1972, 41 years in here in America. But is Master Chi Hanje coming 1946, and then is one of my friend is In Hyuk Seo coming here is 1974, 74, 76 in the Chi Hanje coming. Korean top head leader all come to America. Korea, no, they don't have anybody. As one thing, one of is you maybe hear about is a World Hapkido Federation and Grandmaster Kwangshik Myung. He is across my school, his school there, but he passed away with diabetic. And then is all have this pass away, and then his son little bit holding on. Then now sold out to Eagle Taekwondo. Now Taekwondo school. Who remember his name? Passway Kwon. You may hear about his Bong Su-han. He is a great leader of martial art in America because he was lucky and going to Billy Jack, movie Billy Jack, and the one outside the full moon kick, as I think you guys call is a Bakattari.
Crescent kick, sir. Yes, sir.
Those kick and the two people I can kick to your left cheek. American never ever see those kind of kick. So they surprised and the shock. So that is a Bong Su-han is a famous. Everywhere invited him. I have his very friend, close friend. But he is gone. He is World Hapkido Federation he has. But all his students gone. I don't know where they go. I'm very sad. Why? Because he's any martial art, we are same masters, same way go to training to kid and training to adult, right? So we are all is together, harmony and making to great martial way teaching to kids, great martial art society developing. That's our responsibility. Don't is a point. Don't jealous him. Don't point to him. I'm today is a master February. He invited me. Fairboys invited me, but I came from is Irvine to here. 70 miles drive up here. Why? I love him because he is a different martial artist, but he is the great martial art expanding messenger. So I come here, I talk to you, which is a Korean martial art, Japanese martial art. What is ownership of martial art? I'm explaining to you. Hwarangdo have name in traditional way, and 2,000 years ago in the Korea, three kingdoms have Silla, Baekje, Goguryeo. But this is Silla dynasty, and they are group of leader called Hwarang. There is a soldier and then follow called Rangdo. Japanese call is shogun under their Ryojin. Ryojin is Korean pronounced is Nangin. Nangin meaning same is Rangdo. So because mostly those time in Japan, in the island, so they all is a culture learned from is a Silla or Baekje. From. So they are Bushido developing. Bushido, Bushi meaning is warrior. Bushi, way, Do is a way. Mostly is a Do is a Japanese made, creative. So, Judo, Aikido, Karate, Kendo, this is Japan made. Korea follow their meaning because we are knowing to what is Japanese culture too. So we have is a judo called yudo and kendo called gomdo and what is say karate to called gongsudo, dangsudo. That is since 1945, after independent, 45, 48, mostly Japan practitioner and the 6 person made the 6 Kwon. Kwon meaning one and Kwon, like a Kuksul one and Shodo Kwon, or same is house. Meaning is one and Kwon like a house. So Shodo house karate. So they are, and this Korea have 6 different Kwon have. That is their ownership, that Kwon. But after unification under Taekwondo name, no ownership have. Korea creative this name, but this Taekwondo because Olympic game. So you are the player, no degree than me. When you good fighting or every day kick, punch, then you can go champion. Taekwondo, Olympic only using foot, leg. Karate, no Olympic, they use only hand. Mostly karate is Japanese people was very small, short. They are cannot flying kick. They mostly kicking in under sternum size. Kick and punch in hard style they developing from Okinawa Te and Funagoshi made two in Shodokan karate made. But karate is not traditional way come out. They are come from is Okinawa they receive name Puroran. So in Korea, those is Taekwondo name and no more ownership have. You are the owner too. Individual owner. Because you are the fighting for gold medal for what? Your country, right? You fight for gold medal for what? Your country, name. When you gold medal and your is American flag going up to first place there, gold medal. That is honor and proud. That's your loyalty, individual person, to that is a sports. So Taekwondo no more is called martial art. That's why all they need a business. So they do now is all using Hapkido because they don't know his honor in Hapkido. Who handling Hapkido? Nobody control. Is today and this help black here and junior black belt and this tomorrow she can put into internet, I'm the 7th dan, I'm the 8th dan grandmaster. What can I learn is a Hwarangdo. I have many email too. How old are you? I know you kid is playing, but I'm 12 years old. Oh no. Martial art is reputation is terrible in America. There's a martial art reputation because that is came from movie and Bruce Lee. Of course, we thank you to Bruce Lee because he is make a famous name in martial art in America. Before is 1972, and that is who knows in the Hwarangdo, who knows in Taekwondo, who knows the martial art name. Only when you go to yellow page, karate and judo. That's it. Since 1980, and this beautiful technologies, video, camera, everything shot for your demonstration, my demonstration, their copy, and just sitting down inside his school, he can all teaching different martial art there. That's why come in MMA, mixed martial art. I never hear is a mixed martial art to true honor way to we are learning. I don't want to do those kind of is a garage fighter. You under your master, he is a name under you are great learner. Your face individual is his face. He is a face and he is a martial art name face. That is you loyalty to him, he loyalty to his art. That is a generation. That you have a proud you patch on here. Why you have a patch? Why you put into Hapkido name in here? Because your loyalty to Hapkido. Not you betraying in master. There's I talked with one time and Master Bong Su-han say, wow, I don't believe, and Korea, he come in here to first dan degree, and then is here coming talking to 8th dan grandmaster. How's your fear? Ah, wow, this is no way. Can you handling that? No, nobody can handle it. Because that's why it's outside the public, in the generic martial art, nobody believe their degree then. Only now we hold the specific martial art is Hwarangdo. We have proud way to, one way to passing down their certificate and testing. What do you have? You have a license? Who give you your license? But Hwarangdo have to give a license by the Hwarangdo founder, and Hwarangdo is a direct testing committee. This is proud of that. Why? no more handling yourself, your honor. You is a great is advertising your martial art, but think how sad in tomorrow. As you know, maybe you 15 and you student go out next to your dojang and open another dojang and he put into 16 advertising, then he is putting 8 grandmaster. That's why we need the unification or martial art practitioner, martial art society, and re-cleaning this way of martial way. America, you know, it's 1970, many hippie learn martial art. You know what is a hippie? Hippie is like a communist, all equal living. Only they waiting to government is money. I came here, so Grandmaster Lee say, Father, you are big mistake. Those time you come to America, those time is no mentality in America. They all is a hippie, crazy. Kick out the people from his living in Venice Beach. They throw rock and then is that owner scare and they run away. Then they go inside that beautiful house, all putting to paneling there. You live here, I live here. But it's a no shower room. 1 month, 2 months, never shower. You know this hair is so. That's why I came to America teaching to what is a poodle. Why you love a poodle? Poodle is you have a combing, make a ribbon here, and all people say, wow, that's a beautiful dog. But you poodle 1 month, 5 months just outside throughout, and all is a free whole body, and all is a black, white feather is all black color. Then who can see that beauty poodle? Nobody can say it, right? Say it. I teaching basic elementary life, those hippies. Why I this school, my school first and only 1,000 square foot school. And they come in from Venice Beach, 20, 30 people coming down to my school. They come in small school and come on in. You know that white, they wearing black uniform, not like your cutie. White uniform because not washed and all color is black. How much is smelling from him? No wash body. How much his hair? Hair is all bug is there. That's why I all throughout and jump in the toilet and throughout and come in, drink water and coming out teaching. Those is my first impression in America. I came here, I teaching those kind of people. Those is all group to come in. I tried hard to changing their mentality with my philosophy, but I is not success. Hippie is a hippie. Never can change. Even they don't have a father and mother, they never see and their kid, and their no responsibility any family issue. You wonderful parents have. Because your parents have bring to you here and then give to your master for teaching you guys. How nice. You need to loyalty to your parents. You special people. Think out there. Is today $100 have and buys beer and whole drink and nothing give to kid. Some parents have like a hippie kind of people, but At least you are the wonderful parents have. Because you are long-time practitioner. What I see you is a more, or is a junior black belt. Junior black belt?
Yes, sir.
Great. Your strong loyalty go to where? Huh? Here? Your strong loyalty go to where? You don't know? Nobody know?
Master Forest
Master Fairballs. What? Who? Yeah, it's true too. Other
Parents.
parents. Okay. And what? Family is a parents. Okay. And what? You learn here true loyalty in your country. If you don't have a country, you're not here. You proud you are the American, right? Yes. I can hear you.
Yes, sir.
Right. That is your art teaching you. You are loyalty go to your country. And secondly, you going to your loyalty go to where? Your art. Because I'm practitioner talking about. You going to your art, your loyalty. Only you follow to your master. What is that? That is gangster only do that. Gangster is boss, they are ruler. They are just the leader and the killer. Your loyalty go to your art, your respect going to your master. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. That is martial art generating past. So that is only one martial art ownership have in out there because we have a trademark. Nobody can use our Harando name. Of course, is as you know, ownership. That is a Harando ownership. I have a founder. My master give him position to. Of course, I have learned from Grandmaster Choi experience. And